Hello guys, welcome back once again to my channel, and here we talk about immigration and bring you all the news and information that you need to know. So very quickly going straight to the point. Today is the 21st day of July 2025. I'm going to be talking about the suspension of family reunification for people with subsidiary protection. So if you know you have this kind of document in Germany, just know that you cannot reunify with your family. That is the news I'm going to be talking about. Please, if this is your first time, don't forget to share this video to others so that other immigrants will get to know what is happening in Germany. And also, serious deportation has resumed. I'm going to be talking about that very topic on the next video. So all you have to do is just to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and comment down below. Let's know your opinion. You can follow me on all the social media handles on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter, and what do you call it? On TikTok. Okay? Just follow me everywhere and share the videos. Now, this is for those who have this subsidiary protection. You can no longer kind of bring your family to the country. The government have approved the suspension of family reunification, and they say that Syrians are the most to be affected. All right. Now, according to the information we have here, they say that the German parliament has approved. So it is not just something that came up suddenly or came up from one person or proposer. No, it has been confirmed and approved by the parliament. They say it is a temporary suspension of family reunification for refugees with subsidiary protection. The German Institute for Human Rights warned that the regulation will primarily affect those who have already been separated from their family members for several years, extending the separation by at least 2 more years. Okay? Though there may be some people who are already practicing or going through the process of reunifying with their families, but with this very law now, it is no longer going to be possible to proceed. Okay, so this is the end of that. At the moment, at least for the next 2 years, until 2027, they are also going to debate again whether to proceed or to end it right there. Germany Upper House of Parliament Bundesrat on Friday, July 11th, approved the suspension of family reunification for certain refugees for 2 years. The move was confirmed on the government website. So if you have another type of document, that means that you are not affected in any way. You can still reunify with your family. But if you have this subsidiary document, that means that you cannot do that. Okay, under this regulation, refugees with subsidiary protection will no longer be able to bring their family members to Germany for the next 2 years. Exceptions would be allowed only if hardship, in hardship cases, okay, in places where they can consider, in cases where there is a severe, issue affecting the person that they want to bring. Maybe health issues or maybe war or something. Okay, that's the only reason that they can allow such person. But if the country is still managing, standing, then that means such thing will not be permitted. Under this regulation, refugees with subsidiary protection will not be able to do that. Syrian refugees are seen to be most affected by the suspension following the exodus from war-torn Syria in 2015. Germany took in more than 800,000 Syrian nationals. Most received restricted protection status. So imagine 800, that's almost 1 million refugees from Syria. People from countries such as Afghanistan, Eritrea, Somalia, and Yemen are also reportedly among those who will be mostly affected. Limited protection status recognizes that while there may be no individual prosecution, return to the home country is not possible due to war, threat of torture, or inhumane treatment at that very particular point in time. In a statement released when Parliament was still debating the draft regulation, Okay, the German Institute for Human Rights already warned that if passed, if the government adopted this idea, the law would primarily affect those who have already been separated from their families, members for several years, and whose separation will be extended by at least 2 more years, which is this 2027. So that's what we are having at the moment. So if you also have this kind of document, you are from Nigeria and other countries in Germany, that means you're also affected. It is not just for these people that I mentioned, but why they were specific about these countries is because these countries had more population when they arrived. Not a solution. That's what some people are saying. This is not the first time the German government has suspended family reunification for individuals granted subsidiary protection. They say that Germany also put the family reunification program on hold from March 2016 to July 2018 before the window was opened and people who qualified was able to also reunify with their families. In August 2018, the government imposed a monthly quota of 1,000 individuals per month and also added requirements to qualify for family reunification, such as proof of humanitarian reasons. This policy remains in place today. The German government has just justified the suspension, calling it means to manage the country's overloaded capacity for integration. So because of the number of people who are in Germany, the government says that they are trying to find a way to reduce the number of people trooping into their country. And with this idea, those who are already in the country will not be able to bring more people into their country. That is why they are trying to use this system to reduce the influx. The German Institute for Human Rights has criticized this the political claim that the suspension of family reunification is a means to reduce illegal immigration. Okay, so some people are disputing it. Some people have said that no, it is not acceptable. You have to always allow humans to, travel free, go to where they wish to, and all those kind of things. Okay, so that is the update that I want to give you. Enormous impact on those already in Germany. That's what they are saying. For those affected by the policy implementation, the suspension of the family reunification program could result in long-term social or psychological consequences. Worried about and afraid for the family members, people found it difficult to make the necessary effort to learn Germany, find a job, and adjust to life in Germany. The Institute said in a statement that those who are denied this very opportunity are not feeling comfortable about it. Now, further, the Institute highlighted how the blanket suspension of family reunification overlooks the need of children. Imagine if a parent is in Germany now and wants to bring the children to Germany. It will not be possible. So, you can see the separation there and the disadvantages of that. The 2 or more years of separation for one's parents resulting from the suspension of family reunification is a serious intrusion. The impact of a lifetime of 2 years on the development of a young person is vastly different from the impact the same time frame might have on the life of an adult. For both unaccompanied minors whose family members wish to join them, and for children who have initially remained in their country of origin without their parents, waiting for several years in uncertainty about when and whether family reunification will be possible again is unreasonable, the Institute said. So it is vice versa. It can affect the children, it can also affect the family, depending on which part. Now watch this. It's telling that it means the children.
A year ago, Heba assumed a Syrian mother of 2 fled to Germany. She intended to build a life here in safety with her husband and 2 young sons, who for now remain in Syria. Since arriving, Heba has been waiting for protection status. Only then can she apply to bring her children. The process is complex and uncertain, and can take years.
بدي إياهم يطلعوا وما حكون ضعيفة، بالعكس بدي أقوى أكتر بهي البلد كرمالهم، وبدي أسس شيء صح هون بهي البلد كرمالهم، وبدي اندمج أكتر بالمجتمع كرمالهم.
But now, just as Heba waited for his status to be processed, Germany has changed the rules. At the end of June, Germany's parliament voted to suspend family reunification for refugees with limited protection status for 2 years.
Die Kommunen sind weiterhin bei der Unterbringung, der Versorgung und der Integration von Flüchtlingen am Limit.
The new regulation could affect up to 380,000 people who have what is called subsidiary protection status. They aren't granted full asylum, but still face war, violence and torture. Most of these people hail from Syria. An estimated 12,000 family members per year could be denied permission to come to Germany. Many affected people have come to Berlin to protest in front of the parliament. Hebasun came from Bavaria, as did Ali al-Mata, a father of two. He received subsidiary protection. The new regulation shattered his hope of reuniting with his family.
wurde meine Tochter geboren. Ich habe sie bis jetzt nie gesehen und gar nichts in meinen Armen gehalten. Wir sprechen nur Videoanruf. Es ist wirklich schwierig.
The center-left Social Democrats, governed alongside the center-right CDU, justify their support as a necessary compromise.
Das ist für mich eine sehr, sehr schwierige Abwägungsentscheidung. Entschuldigen Sie, dass wir diese Entscheidung so mittragen werden.
Many experts warn that separating families hinders integration and causes psychological stress. Rights group Pro-Asyl plans to challenge the law.
Das wird keine Kommunen entlasten, das wird nur Menschen belasten und retraumatisieren.
After the protest, Ali al-Mata tries to reach his daughters via video call. Again, no luck, no connection.
كان نفسي بنتين الشهادة eine Ausbildung auf Südkampern, wo ich verloren mit dieser Entscheidung von neuer Regierung.
While Ali struggles with shock, Heba moves on, learning German to become a nurse. Her future is uncertain, but she's determined to have her sons in Germany one day.
أنا ما أستسلم أبداً، والحرب قوية كرمالهم جنن، بس حتى يعيش مثل ما كلنا بدنا نعيش.
So that's it, guys. On this very update, if you know you have this kind of subsidiary protection in Germany, just know that from now to 2027, you will not be able to reunify with your families in Germany. And before I go, guys, please don't forget to use TapTapSend with my promo code in case you want to send money to Nigeria. If you are using my promo code, you are getting £15 on top of your money for those in UK, 15 euros for those in Europe, Italy, Germany, France, name them, Spain, and all the rest of the European countries. You're getting 15 euros on top of the money that you're sending to your families. Then $30 for people in Canada, $30 for people in US, just by using this very promo code. Download the app from App Store or Google Play Store to enjoy this exclusive offer. Thank you very much for sharing, like, and also giving your own opinion through the comment section. God bless.